Commander Xylara had fought across 17 star systems. Her silver exoskeleton gleamed under the harsh lights of the arena. Each played a testament to victories won against the galaxy's fiercest warriors. The Krathri were known throughout the cosmos as the ultimate predators, faster, stronger, and more ruthless than any species that dared challenge them. And Xylara was their champion. She looked across the combat circle at the human who stood opposite her. Leo. That's what they called him. He wore no armor, only simple tactical gear that seemed laughably inadequate. His species had only recently joined the Galactic Council. Primitive newcomers who barely understood the politics of the stars. The betting pools had already declared this match over before it began. You should surrender now. Human, Xylara's voice echoed through her helmet's speakers. I have no desire to permanently damage a species so new to the arena. Leo rolled his shoulders and stretched his neck from side to side. Appreciate the concern, but I didn't come all this way to quit. Xylara's mandibles clicked in what passed for Krathri laughter. Humans were known for their stubbornness, but stubbornness wouldn't save him from her forearms, her enhanced reflexes, or her decades of combat experience. The arena master's voice boomed. Combatants ready, fight. Xylara exploded forward with blinding speed, her lower arms extending shock batons while her upper arms prepared to grapple. She'd end this in seconds, a quick disable, nothing fatal. The human would learn his place, but Leo wasn't where she expected him to be. He'd moved laterally, not backward. Her shock baton struck empty air as he pivoted inside her guard. His elbow crashed into the joint of her lower left arm with shocking precision. The impact sent vibrations through her exoskeleton, and her grip on that baton faltered. Xylara adjusted instantly, spinning to face him, all four arms now engaged. She was faster, she knew she was faster. Her species had evolved on a high-gravity world where only the quickest survived. She launched a combination attack that had felled Thorian berserkers and Velox assassins. Leo blocked, deflected, and absorbed the blows with movements that seemed almost lazy in their efficiency. He wasn't trying to overpower her. He was reading her. Impossible, Xylara hissed, pressing her attack harder. Her strikes became a blur of motion, each one capable of shattering bone. That's when she noticed something that made her blood run cold. Leo wasn't breathing hard. She was. Her species had superior fast-twitch muscle fibers, yes, but humans, she remembered reading this in the briefing, humans had something called endurance. They were persistence hunters. On their death world called Earth, they didn't run faster than their prey. They just ran longer, forever if necessary. Xylara had been fighting at full intensity for 2 minutes. On her world, battles lasted seconds, but this human showed no signs of fatigue. His movements remained crisp, controlled, adaptive. She changed tactics, using her superior reach to maintain distance. But Leo closed the gap with footwork that spoke of years of training. When she tried to use her size advantage to overwhelm him, he went low, targeting joints and weak points with disturbing knowledge of Krathri anatomy. You studied us. She growled, frustration creeping into her voice. Studied everyone, Leo replied calmly, ducking under a four-armed grab. That's what we do. 5 minutes became 10. Xylara's breathing was labored now, her movements a fraction slower. The arena had gone eerily quiet as the crowd watched something they'd never seen before. Their champion being systematically dismantled by a creature that should have been easy prey. Leo pressed forward, and for the first time in her career, Xylara found herself giving ground. The human's eyes held no anger, no bloodlust, only focus. A predator's patience combined with a strategist's mind. She attempted her finishing move, a four-armed pincer strike that had never failed. Leo caught her rhythm, slipped between her arms, and delivered a precise strike to her solar plexus. Even through her armor, the impact drove the air from her lungs. Xylara staggered back, and Leo didn't pursue. He simply waited, hands ready, but not aggressive. Yield, he said quietly. You've fought with honor. No shame in it. Her pride screamed at her to continue, but her body knew the truth. She was exhausted. He was ready to fight for another hour if needed. Krathri were sprinters. Humans were marathons. How? She gasped, finally understanding the fear she'd seen in reports from human conflicts. They didn't win by being the strongest or the fastest. They won by refusing to quit, by adapting, by outlasting everything the universe threw at them. Leo offered her a hand to help her up, a gesture of respect. On Earth, we have a saying, it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Xylara looked at the extended hand, then at the human warrior who just defeated her. His species had climbed from caves to starships. They'd survived ice ages, plagues, and their own self-destructive wars. They'd reached the stars through sheer, bloody-minded refusal to give up. She took his hand. The arena erupted in stunned silence that slowly transformed into thunderous applause. They'd witnessed something historic, not just a human victory, but a new understanding. Humanity hadn't joined the galactic stage as weaklings to be protected or dismissed. They'd arrived as survivors. And survivors, Xylara now knew, were the most dangerous opponents of all. As Leo helped her from the arena, she made a mental note to update the Krathri combat database. Next to Homo sapiens, she would add, underestimate at your own peril.